Hey, what's up? I've got to do Gemini, um, Aquarius, Pisces, Taurus. No, I did Taurus already. Anyway, right now I'm going to go ahead and do the Gemini reading. Gemini, I see that you have a lot of options right now, Gemini. So our Geminis are out there. They're working with people. They're networking. They're mending old relationships. They are communicating well with others. They are the student. They are the teacher. They are all over the place right now. Awesomeness. All right, so let's go ahead and get this reading started for our Gemini collective. How we doing? Jimmies. All right. So what do we have here? Oh, wow. Okay, so it looks like our Gemini collective are going through a rebirthing process. Yes. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So you had a really stable situation, or what you thought was a stable situation. You had the whole family unit, or you could see the family unit in this person's eyes, and it did not work out for you. So right now, I feel like you're in a little bit of a Knight of Wands, which is not really a King of Wands or a Queen of Wands. I kind of feel like you're just testing out your mojo. You're trying to be fun and free. You're not trying to like be too serious right now. I see like the recent past, you were being a little bit distracted from work, and there's definitely a heavy sense of competition in the air right now, and choices needing to be made. And I feel like in the future, Gemini, you might be a little bit petty. I see the Queen of Wands here in the future. Let me clarify why the Queen of Wands is here for the future for you. But I feel like there's definitely some pettiness happening, and someone's trying to delay your destiny. But you cannot delay someone else's destiny. Destiny is destiny. It's going to work out whether you want it to or not, guys. So, why is the Queen of Wands here for the future for Gemini? Why is the Queen of Wands here? Okay, well, there's some choices to be made, above or below. So are you going with your flesh, or are you going with your spirit, man? And I feel like there was a betrayal here that is heavily influencing your behavior right now at this time. I say that because the Three of Swords is here, and the Two of Pentacles. There's been a back and forth about what to do about this situation. And it looks like you're deciding that you do not want to move forward and have that fresh start in that decision, whatever it was that you were trying to decide. I feel like you decided to release this burden. Ten of Swords in reverse. It's like you got very tired of thinking about it. And even though you're tired of thinking about it, it's still there, boo. You haven't released it. It's still there. It's in reverse. So you can't let go of what's been in here about what happened. So even though someone left you feeling out in the cold, you don't feel out in the cold anymore. I feel like just going forward in the future, though, you're not going to forget about what happened. So it kind of has you in an imbalance right now with how people are perceiving you, because if you're being perceived as the Queen of Wands in reverse, people are thinking that all you care about is money, or that you have a really nasty, you're pretty, but you have a nasty attitude. And hey, you know what? That happens when you come out of a bad situation. But you know what I think? Forget what anyone thinks. I don't really care how they perceive me or how they perceive you. You know what it is, and you know how long it takes you to heal, and you know what decision it was that you were back and forth about. And obviously, it was Three of Swords. It was devastating. So if you don't want to move forward on a relationship right now, who's anybody to tell you when or how to be ready? So if you're still stuck on something, it's because you still need to finish clearing all of that energy out. And I think that it's a heavy decision for you, because I think for you to nip this all the way in the bud, you're like, if I stop thinking about this, then maybe that means that I stop thinking about this person for good. And maybe you would rather hate them than forget about them for good. I don't know. But either way, they left you feeling out in the cold, but you're no longer in that vibration. You're no longer in that energy state. You definitely feel like what you used to know, you don't know. What used to mean something is just gone. And I feel like you had to free yourself from guilt about this situation. the death card is here. So whatever wiped this on out, I feel like you still felt like, whether it was your fault or not, I feel like you still had guilt about letting this situation go. And it was really hard for you to overcome. It took you a lot of strength to walk away from this situation. But I feel like you were tired of fighting. I feel like you recognized that you were always in beast mode. And that's never a place that you wanted to be with a person that you love. I feel like your heart dropped, and even maybe even shrunk quite a bit. You lost a lot of innocence here. What little innocence you might have had left, I feel like this person might have just tried to take the last of it. And I feel like you're really trying to hold on to the part of you that's pure. And that's why you're trying to release this guilt, because you know that this negativity is not allowing you to fully heal. And it's been a long time coming. So right now, I definitely see there's a lot of competition. I feel like you're trying to reach it to the top. And someone from your past, King of Cups energy, Six of Cups reversed. So someone that you had a lot of emotions for, or they had a lot of emotions for you. Both of you are reflecting negatively on this relationship. There was so much pain here. Even though there was a lot of happiness and love, y'all loved each other so much that everything hurt. You know, like you just look like that. And it's like, damn, why you look at me like that? Why would you look at me like that? You know, they could say something and, they might have just been having a bad morning. And then you'll just be like, why do you hate me? Like, why do you, first thing you wake up and you're grumpy or whatever, it's like, I feel like there was a heavy amount of sadness with you guys. Like, y'all were basically living with each other's ghost. You know what I mean? Like, the person is there, but it's not that person that you used to know. It's just like their essence now. And I think that got to be too hard to bear when you and your person were no longer anything like what you were in the beginning. It's like you almost wanted to kill the relationship. Y'all both were just in agreement, like, this is not it. And I think it took everything that you had to be able to do that. But I definitely feel like, the universe will allow you both some good karma to come back for having the courage to release each other. Because, I feel like y'all are both sad about it. Four of Cups. You feel like it was an opportunity missed. Like, the love is still there. Why aren't we together? Something to that effect. Like, Four of Cups is like when you have love being offered, but you're still sad. Yeah. Five of Swords, Five of Cups. These are both really sad cards. So, it was a lot of headaches, a lot of regrets for both of you. And I feel like it took, all of y'all's everything to be able to endure this breakup. But it's Two of Wands. I think both of you came to a point where you decided to see what else is out there. Because I feel like both of y'all were kind of in a prison. Two of Wands. You see, she's like, if you look at the pictures here, the squares, I don't know. I just feel like she's locked up. She wants to go somewhere. She wants to see the world. Or he. Very, watching your life pass. Yeah, see, it's about the breakup. Okay, well, anyway, Gemini, I'm going to go ahead and shut it down right here for you. Don't be a bitch. You see that? She's guarding that heart. Look at her. Stony. She is stony and cold. It happens, but you got to let somebody get to that cup. You got to let those walls down. Let somebody in. Let them warm up that love again for you. It's good stuff. Gemini. It's going to be okay. Love y'all. I'm out.